Adam, I love how San Remo these days have so many different varieties of pastas. I'm not talking about shapes, I'm talking about what's actually in the pastas, just like this penne pasta.
So true, Jazz. This one is the pulse pasta, so it's made from the lentils, peas, borlotti beans and chickpeas. So it's gluten-free, dairy-free, high in fibre, great source of iron.
Fantastic. And it still tastes really, really good, and that's the main thing, right?
Yeah, great for your diet. I squeeze this one into my kids weekly. They have this, they don't even know. So this dish, Jazz, we're making obviously the pulse pasta penne with some cannellini beans, spinach and pecorino cheese. So we need to get our pasta into the pot straight away.
Okay. Does it take the same amount of time as a wheat pasta?
A little bit less, actually, because it's a smaller box. So this is around 2 portions here.
Yes,
So around 6 to 8 minutes.
Nice one.
Just give your pasta a stir as soon as it hits into the water.
Have you added salt to that water?
Oh, thanks, Jazz. You reminded me. Just a little pinch, eh? Like so. I'll get you onto chopping up the parsley for me.
Can do.
Now, we need to infuse the garlic, Jazz, as I always do. Back of the palm, like so, into the olive oil.
Okay.
Good splash.
Good quality extra virgin olive oil for this one.
I love olive oil.
Because we're using some tomatoes, but you will taste that throughout the dish. So, you know, use a good one. And I love how you do this. It's very nonna style, right?
It is.
To flavour that oil. You're not actually chopping up the garlic and using it in the dish. It's just to perfume that oil.
No, when my nonna was cooking when she was around, basically you never see the garlic. You taste it, but you don't see it. So it's just infusing the garlic flavour in the oil and then we remove it later.
Fantastic.
So a minute or two like so. Get that flavour happening. Check our pasta.
Yep.
Then in with some butter. Just one, half of it for now.
I love butter in my pasta too. Very good.
Tomatoes in. So this sauce is made basically in the same time our pasta's cooking, 6 to 8 minutes. Nice and fast.
Yeah. And I think that's what we want, middle of the week, a quick pasta with majority of these ingredients we'll probably have in our fridge. A can of cannellini beans, can of tomatoes. Speaking of tomatoes, there's still a little bit in there.
All right, pass it, Jazz, don't worry. Look, no ladle, no nothing. Just give a little rinse, be careful.
Yep.
Straight in. I know you're into your recycling, Jazz. There you go.
I am. Well, you've got to make sure the cans are clean for them to be recycled. So there's a little tip.
Thanks for that one. I'll keep that one.
Clean your can.
That's stored. So now we need to add in our cannellini beans, which we've strained, and give them a little bit of a rinse. In they go.
They're such a hearty ingredient to have in the pantry. They're just delicious in a dip or a puree and to bulk out a pasta like this too.
100%. So this is my take, I guess, on pasta fagioli, yeah?
Yeah.
So pasta fagioli comes from Venice, yeah, from Veneto region, but they use the borlotti bean, which is the dark brown bean. Correct. So using the white cannellini, I'm going to just break some of them down. Reason being is to help thicken up and enrichen the sauce.
Lovely.
Okay, Jazz, our beans are starting to collapse and our sauce is thickening up very nice. Okay, time to add in the butter and some parsley, please. And the stalks there as well, which I like.
Yep, stalks and just roughly chopped.
Yeah, roughly chopped. Now, pasta, not straining the water off, okay? Straight out of the pot, into the pan like so. You can add in the baby spinach as well.
Ooh. And a little of that cooking water is going into the pan, and that's what we want.
It is. It's like the master stock. You know, like Asian cookery, they have a master stock on all the time.
Yes.
The pasta water is the Italian version.
It's a nice little way of describing it. It's true.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Stand back, give it a little flick like so.
Gee, you do that well.
Now you try to jinx me and go all over myself. All right. Lovely. And we are going to be adding some pecorino cheese.
Oh, I love pecorino. Straight in?
Straight in.
Okay. You really got me onto pecorino. Before I met you 10 years ago, I would always just use Parmesan cheese, and then you said one day, try some pecorino. It's beautiful because it's made from sheep's milk, right?
Yeah, correct, 100%.
And it's got a bit of a tang to it and more of an intense flavour, I feel, compared to the Parmesan, depending on the age of the Parmesan.
Look, there's certain dishes that, you know, need to have Parmesan, and there's certain others that need pecorino. But for me, it's personal preference.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
this one, with that beautiful earthy richness from all those legumes and beans, this works really well.
It just smells good too.
Okay.
Love the colours. And all that sauce is sticking, almost like glue, to each penne pasta. And it's glossy because of the butter that we've added to it. Just fantastic.
Thank you. A little cracked pepper to finish, I think, is a must. Oh, sorry, and some more pecorino cheese, of course.
A little bit more at the end. A gesture of pecorino.
One for you.
Thank you. Buon appetito.
Grazie. That takes me to Venice and then all the way up to Abruzzo, which is the top of Italy.
Yep.
Beautiful rustic flavours. Love that pulse penne. What do you think?
It's actually a really good pasta. I enjoy that. That is like comfort in a bowl, right there. Very good.